Alright, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, everybody.
Welcome back. Excuse me, sorry.
We sold
Welcome
some
back,
stuff
everyone.
and got some more money off screen, and now we're gonna hire Oris again.
I knew you'd be back.
Yeah.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front.
Let's skip this.
In order, we'll be heading down. I'll keep a brick.
See, I think he said the same thing too. Like he has like a script that he does for every person.
That's just video game.
I don't know that it is, because I think that, it could actually
ruin
be
my moment,
intentional.
Yeah, well, I'm curious to see if new actors are going to spawn, or
It's the same
just
one.
going to get bugged out.
Or maybe he goes to the spot where they're supposed to be and they're not there because we killed them.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it might bug out like that. They might just respawn.
I don't think it's gonna bug out, but... Whoa, what the heck? Why is he shooting the kings? Again. That's definitely a bug, and I wasn't one listed on anything.
Why is that a bug?
Because he's not supposed to just outright the enemies like that with the king and kill them, I don't think.
Well, I don't know. Like,
this is
there's a reason.
scripted.
There's a reason why they want you to look into him. Maybe it's because he keeps killing all of them.
That was never mentioned, though. It was just a suspicion, you know?
Well, but you're not part of the Kings. Maybe they just don't want to tell you what's going on, like the beef that they have.
Maybe. It just seems odd that he wouldn't mention that, because everyone around here likes the Kings, too, so that seems like a glitch to me.
He's like, maybe he keeps killing the Kings, but everyone likes him because he appears to be a really good escort. So no one...
Yeah, I doubt that, though, because everyone around here likes the Kings a lot. They help them out, they supply food and water, you know. It seems like a glitch, but we'll see.
It looks to me...
Did you really think I'd be stupid enough to fall for this again? One of my men saw you go in and out of the King's place.
Oh, it is intentional.
As much as I hate to lose a customer, it's just unavoidable sometimes.
Oh, yep, he's aggroed on us now. Well, this is our evidence, at least.
Alright. That was kind of dumb, but here we are.
Yeah. There's smoother ways to solve that quest, but we didn't have access to them. I don't know why that route is so buggy.
Yeah, it was very clunky.
Yeah.
We've sliced him in the face several times, and he has no...
The last hit was from her. She just ran up and socked him, and he died.
And you look over at her, she's just standing there so innocently. She's just like, "Hey, hi, how you doing?"
That's Veronica, yeah. She's an interesting character.
Like, you wouldn't expect that strong of a punch to come out of her.
Well, she got hydraulics.
Oh look, Oris is
I know.
These guys are dead. That's interesting.
Yeah, we killed them.
In a different place.
No, this isn't. These are different. These were the ones that were standing here, and he said, "I don't like to look at those guys," and we went around. The guys over there are the ones we killed.
Something's definitely broken. Yeah, go talk to the king.
Well, wait, hold on. Did they have... What was on their person? Did they have bear goggles? What did it say?
Oh, just random items, like, they had, like,
No, but go back. Did it say bear goggles?
Biker goggles is a common item in this
Let's
game.
go back to the kings.
Yeah.
This was a strange way to do the quest, but okay. Alright.
Yeah. Normally I do this by either being charismatic or smart enough, and then I've never seen that happen, so...
Well, your problem is that I chose neither of those for...
Well, I've chosen neither of those before, but I never did this quest on those characters, so... Interesting how that all played out. Let's go talk to the king.
The only way that you can really tell this guy apart from all of his friends is that he has a dog.
He has a different face, it's more distinctive, and his hair and suit are a little more distinctive.
He has a big nose.
There's definitely a lot more differences than just that, but his hair's a little more styled. He's a little nicer looking than the rest of them, I think.
What do you have for me?
Talk the king.
Or it shouldn't be a problem any longer. I love how simple that is, alright.
Ah, so it went down like that, huh? I guess it can't be helped now. Well, you're not subtle, but you get the job done. That's good enough for me. Maybe you can help me with something more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's
Lefo's
come that they
always
just woke
smirking.
up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here.
You got to keep
Head
up
on
that
over,
suave
see if they
Elvis look.
remember anything.
Yeah. Great.
Okay, so let's head over right away.
Right away. Yep.
Yeah.
Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
So some of his friends were shot or attacked by the NCR, and he wants us to go talk
So wait,
to the
we go back where they were
survivors.
just talking.
He was just talking to this dog, I think.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. I thought someone
Yes.
had walked in.
Some of his friends were shot, making no mention of the 4 or 5 Elvis people that have gotten shot and down because of that.
Yeah, that's definitely a glitch. I don't know what that was about.
I'm surprised that. I'm surprised that like the Elvis gang just didn't kill him already just because of him being aggressive.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think that's lore canon. I think it's just.
Oh, well, maybe it's because he found out that, like, he said that, like, one of his guys saw you leaving the Elvis place, and so then he thought the Elvis people were up to something with you.
I mean, that's true, but then why didn't he attack you earlier, you know? Why did he lead you all the way there? Just,
No space meaning anything.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
it is a bit of a glitch, I think. But, let's loot them.
I think it's because, like, he got aggroed on them somehow.
Yeah, which I don't know how that would happen, but somehow, yeah.
It happened earlier in the last episode, I think. Guys saw him start shooting.
Yeah.
Right, so where are we going?
We're going to... Oh, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we gotta go talk to the followers of the Apocalypse at their, like, fort, Old Mormon fort over here. Which is where the survivors of the attack are camped out. Because the followers of the Apocalypse are doctors and philosophers and scholars that kind of are trying to make the wasteland a better place for people.
Is that what
And
Doc
there's-
Mitchell was?
No, actually. He was just kind of... Same kind of mentality, but no, he was just a random doctor. Followers of the Apocalypse are currently based out of Freeside because Freeside needs their help a lot. It's a very poor area. But they are struggling as well because the followers of the Apocalypse are, you know, they're also in an apocalypse that don't have a lot. So,
And these guys are friends with the Kings?
not quite. They're just living in the same area, and the Kings have a lot of sway around this area. And the people that they took in were injured people that were friends with the Kings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
these guys are like Switzerland. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Alright, so...
They have really good
these are the
cheese.
dudes. Alright.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
You're not.
He asked me to look into your attack. I think it's probably the best option here. What do you think?
The King. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
You're talking about the attack.
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Do you remember anything about the people who attacked you? Let's see.
They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I
No,
was
you look
mostly face
young.
down in
What
the
are you
dirt,
talking
begging
about?
for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
That's the guy.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
So there's the guy on the ground who
it's
was injured,
okay,
then
the
there's
king
Wayne.
sent him.
Okay.
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Yeah, that helps.
You're not hiding something from me, are you? There's also an option
I would say everybody helps.
here. Alright.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go," At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said
Yeah.
Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a
Wait.
mutant sometimes.
Dumb as a mutant. Oh my god, it's funny. Can't talk to him, he's unconscious or sleeping or something.
I really hope that this character, Lieutenant, is played by David Tennant.
There is no lieutenant.
I don't like pears. Don't let me eat pears.
No, but the whole point was that the guy wasn't very bright and thought it was lieutenant, like a name, instead of lieutenant.
No, we're gonna find out he was actually correct and that it wasn't Lieutenant like
That'd be amazing.
Oh my god. Alright, so we gotta go tell the king what we found, I think, right? Yeah, we take the... Yeah, we return to the king with your findings. Alright.
If it can be bought, it can be...
If it can be bought, it can be... Alright, kings. Elvis.
It's funny, if you talk to them about the whole Kings thing, they don't even know his name was Elvis.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're not even sure who he was, just that he was influential and, like, cool.
I mean, they're not wrong.
I don't know why I just thought of this, but like imagine if like in the Deadpool movie, instead of looking for Francis, he looked for a guy who was an Elvis impersonator. And then he just finds like an Elvis convention and he just kills all of them because he can't tell which one is the one that did the stuff to him.
Oh my god.
Like, Elvis, I'm coming for you!
Dang.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat? Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason.
You know, it'd be funny if you could tell him that the guy's name was Lieutenant and then he just laughs at you.
Going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
See, if they... How can they not know that his name is Elvis, but meanwhile get the voice down right?
They found old tapes. Maybe they do know his name is Elvis, but they never mention it, so I'm assuming they don't. But maybe they do.
Maybe they think he's so important that they don't want to call him Elvis because that's like as if they that was like a first name basis and they don't know him, but they were
yeah. I don't know, because like when you talk to him about it, he keeps saying that guy or this guy, but he does say he watched old tapes they found, though he said they were kind of scrambled. So I don't know.
Maybe it's a licensing thing?
It could be, yeah, you're right. They probably couldn't get licensed because there's no Elvis music in this game, so could be that. Alright. So let's go. We have a few options here. We can either talk to Julie Farkas of the Followers of the Apocalypse and see if she knows anything, or head to one of the squatter camps in the area and learn why the NCR soldiers have been entering this area and why they've been harassing the Kings.
Well, if you do the optional one first, then it helps.
Usually, yeah, usually.
It's not an optional, like, another path. It's like, it's just added.
It can be either, actually, in this game. It can be an alternate route, or it can be an additional thing. In this case, I'm pretty sure it's just additional.
I like the followers, so.
Yeah.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Wait, who was on that $20 bill that they showed?
That was a character from Fallout 1, actually. Named... Jeez, what was his name? I can't remember. He was the leader of Shady Sands, though, which was a organization that turned into the NCR. They were a town that became the NCR in time, eventually.
I love
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Medical supplies and everything. NCR soldiers here in Freeside. Things are pretty rough here in Freeside. I need medical services to sell medical supplies, and so on.
Whichever one is the one we're supposed to do.
The second one, I think.
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king thinks troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No, right?
I'm fine, yeah. Let's talk to Major Elizabeth Kieran.
Mm-hmm.
Kiernan?
It's Kieran. It's Kieran. She's an NCR soldier, by the way. If you haven't caught that's what's going on by now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just making sure.
Where are the NCR people pulled up?
They're all over. Like they're an actual government.
Well, it looks like it's behind you, wherever it is.
What? No. Oh, wait. What? Let me check the world map real quick and the quests. Okay, GI Blues. No, that's because there's multiple different objectives now.
Well, it looked like all of them were behind you.
No, one of them's over here.
Oh.
This way, around the corner, I think. Which I know from experience. I remember going through that door thinking that was it and getting confused, and it was actually around the corner from the door. Yeah, there it is. That's they're handing out food to the poor. What's she say?
What did Veronica say? I don't know. I just heard her say something.
She said something about the NCR, I think, but I don't know what it was. Let's see.
Hold up. What's the password?
I don't know the password. Stop.
Don't know.
I don't know.
Then go someplace else.
Oh.
Hold up. What's the password?
Were we told the password? I thought we were told the password by Julie Farkas. Did she not tell us the password? Apparently not. Alright.
Let's go ask her then!
Yeah. I normally she tells you that, but maybe they had to ask her a certain thing for her to tell you that.
Alright. Let's go ask her the password, and then we'll end the episode.
Walking downtown.
A little late now.
Oh, we can jump in that dumpster over there.
You could, yeah.
Well, let's talk to Miss Farkas first.
Farkas, yeah.
Let's frequent Farkas first.
Yeah.
Well,
that sounds kind of inappropriate. I don't know if I want to frequent her, but...
Hi.
Oh, we're just chatting. We're friends.
Everything coming out of your mouth sounds suspicious.
Hi,
Julie!
do you need assistance?
Yeah, what's the password?
She doesn't have any option for it, apparently.
I've been looking for you!
I don't know how
episode.
I don't know how we found this out last time. Anyway, yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Have a good time.